Hello, my name is Erica Escorcia, and I'm an anesthesiologist and pain medicine specialist. I'm also the co-founder of Interactive Healthcare Solutions, a Florida-based company focusing on integrating the use of consumer-based technology into the treatment of patients with spinal pain. According to the Institute of Medicine report from 2011, chronic pain affects more than 116 million Americans. Ideally, every patient would have access to a comprehensive multidisciplinary treatment program focused on functional improvement. Unfortunately, these centers have been dwindling in number over the last decade. We use low-cost sensors to simulate the activity monitoring that occurs in a comprehensive treatment program. The Fitbit is one such sensor. Another sensor is the Kinect gaming sensor. In its current state, it's designed to detect large movements associated with its gaming function. A physical therapist can also program basic therapeutic exercise programs into the system for the patient to follow at home or at an employer's on-site clinic. Fundamental to the system is the disease management software that collects and organizes this input into actionable data. By collecting information on pain scores, activity levels, and medication side effects, care plans can be modified proactively rather than waiting for the next face-to-face visit. By providing pre-configured templates, clinicians can design a personalized care plan for patients with chronic pain.
Data integration from the Fitbit digital pedometer has already been implemented. The next step is to integrate clinically relevant data from the Kinect gaming sensor. The Kinect sensor uses infrared technology to monitor movement in real time. There are some limitations in its capabilities, so a proof of concept was necessary. In addition, not all exercises are suitable to be measured and monitored by the sensor, so a menu of options would be available for customization by the therapist. This shows a virtual therapist demonstrating a squat for the patient to follow. At the face-to-face visit, the patient would be shown their exercises and the routine would be monitored for accuracy and frequency through the care plan management system. The system would also provide feedback to the patient on form as well as capturing critical data for clinical decision-making.
This shows a demonstration of the system from the patient's perspective. First, a body mass index, or BMI, can be calculated using a combination of information from the patient coupled with information from the sensor. With obesity a major problem among those with musculoskeletal pain, tracking this information can be useful. The system is also set for the number of repetitions of each exercise and calibrated. The patient can then follow along with the virtual therapist while the repetitions are counted and angles are measured. In addition, feedback is given to the patient regarding form and pace during performance of the exercises. The system collects information such as number of reps performed and the number of times the routine has been performed over a period of time as well. As can be seen here, this proof of concept was developed to ensure that these exercises could be performed, monitored, and tracked over time in a typical home setting. At the end of each session, information is stored in a database and forwarded to the care team. The home exercise program activity can then be followed over time and adjustments made or barriers to compliance addressed early. The data are also compared to the care plan to make sure that the patient remains on track to continued functional improvement. The acquired data are then graphed so trends can be analyzed and decisions made. By compiling this information and allowing clinicians to have access to it, continued improvement can be made by working with the patient and their care team to obtain optimal results. Additional support could also be requested, such as in-person visits or a home nursing visit. Our mission is to provide support for patients and clinicians to obtain optimal functional improvement and decrease the effect of chronic pain on patients' lives. For questions, please contact us.